So in this section, I want to show you another tool that will be making our drawing easier. It's called the dynamic input. So to actually test it, let's use the line tool. You see, once you have selected the line tool and it is active, this toggle bar besides the cursor, this is what we call the dynamic input. As you can see over here under the status bar, this is the icon for dynamic input. So when you switch it off, you can't see the toggle bar, but when you switch it on, you can see it. And the shortcut to this is F12 on your keyboard. You can also use F12 to either switch it on or switch it off. And if you can't see this on your status bar, you can come over here to the customization and make sure the dynamic input is checked for you to see it here, for it to be visible under the status bar. So with this is going to help us when it comes to defining the length of our line. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a length of 200 millimeters. Instead of clicking enter, you're going to click on tab on your keyboard. So once you select tab on your keyboard, it automatically goes to the angle selection. So once you go to the angle selection, now you're going to define the angle of that particular line. Now we can have the angle as 30 degrees, then hit enter. Then we can have another line, 100 millimeters, tab, let's say an angle of 72 degrees. We can have another line that is 60 millimeters, tab, and you can have a degree of 20 degrees. Hit enter. So that is the importance of dynamic input. It is a really essential tool when it comes to drawing.